Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to something a bit different. I've been on holiday for a week. I've actually been back. Today is Friday, so I've been back 3 days. Haven't yet opened my post because I have been a very jam-packed 3 days. We came back early hours of Tuesday morning. I had a lot of parcels to do Tuesday. We went out Tuesday evening. I did more parcels Wednesday and went out with Tamsin and then went out Wednesday evening. I was with my mum all day yesterday and then went to work yesterday evening. So today's the first chance I've had to open my post. But also, I've got a fair idea what most of it is, so I wasn't too stressy about it. What I have noticed is I've got no letters. Either nobody sends letters of any kind anymore, or Anthony's hidden them somewhere and I haven't found them yet. Because I've got no actual letters. I realise the world is changing and people don't send letters as much as they used to. I don't mean like, you know, love letters or pen pal letters. I mean just post, you know, the post that used to come in envelopes. I haven't got any of that. But I have got parcels. Can you see that? That's a bag of parcels. Some of them I know what they are. Some of them I've no idea what's in there. So let's begin and see what I've got. I'm hoping that this one, this Amazon one, I'm hoping that this is what I hope it is. Of course I'm hoping that it is what I hope it is. It's a silly thing to say. It is. It is what I hoped it was. This is nose pads. Why have I ordered nose pads? I've got new bins. I've got new glasses, but they're not mine, sort of. They are mine, obviously. These are a pair of frames that Natalie's finished with, and I've had them reglazed with my prescription. And that's fine, but because they're originally sunglasses, they're too wide on the nose. And so I bought these gecko nose pads to smallen them. I'm making words up again. Smallen to resize them, to size them down a bit. So these are apparently like that nanotape stuff, which I think I also may have some of that in one of these parts. I never thought of that. But they're black. I don't know how many pairs I've got. 5 pairs, and bear in mind I'll have to take off these glasses to see what I'm doing in a minute. God, how do you open things? I may never know what they're like. They're little black adhesive nose pads. Will it focus? There we go. And I'm going to sit here and stick them on the inside of these glasses, and then you hopefully will get to see me in my new bins. Fingers crossed. Watch this space. Pause you a second. Okay. I put them on. I hope I've got them in the right place. I don't think I can move them without ruining them, so one looks slightly higher than the other. Can I move them? I don't know if you'll be able to see them, and I can't see whether it's focusing because I haven't got my glasses on. But here goes. New glasses. Okay. I think they feel secure enough. I'm not sure they're sitting on my ears, but well, there you go. Maybe that's better. They sit quite differently on my ears to the old ones. I may have to go in and get the ears readjusted. Or I may just get used to them. What do you think? Are they nice? Like I said, they were frames that Natalie had, and she had them for sunglasses. She wasn't using them anymore because she had new ones. And I thought, oh, I'll get them reglazed. It's £39 at Specsavers to get a pair of frames reglazed, which I didn't think was too bad. Reglazed with a plain prescription. What do we think? It's very odd because I've got much more. Here's my old ones. Look at the difference in size in the lens area. So these are much, much bigger lenses, and I can see all around, but also I can see the size. These have got thick bars at the sides, and these ones haven't, so I can see out the sides of my head. Not out the sides of my head. You know what I mean, though? It's it feels a bit weird, but I'll get used to them. And I'm very pleased with the little nose pads. So that's the first parcel I've opened has been a successful purchase. They weren't. The nose pads were about £12.99. That wasn't very cheap, but they're better than the others. I had some silicone ones, and they weren't good at all. So hopefully you will now see me in these glasses more. Well, not, I mean, you've never seen me in before, but hopefully these will be the glasses you will now see me in. Hopefully they will work out well. Okay, it's very odd. You know what it's like when you first put on new glasses, it's very odd. There's a whole thing. Okay, next parcel. What's this one? I think this one might be an eBay return. This one is not an exciting one. How do I get in? I didn't bring any scissors. Hang on, I'll get scissors. Walking around was a bit strange. Are you wonky? Hang on while I see if you're wonky. I think you're wonky. I think you were wonky and now the view's completely different. That'll do. Right, scissors. Parcel. Parcel, scissors, scissors, parcel. Got a feeling it's a return. I think I know what it is. I'm waiting for a ghost dress to come back, which unfortunately sold for quite a lot of money, but is too small for the lady concerned. There we go. One return. It's a very nice dress. If anybody wants a nice dress, it's a very nice ghost slinky dress. She says, I think she said it was too big actually. It says it's a size XS on the label. Yeah, it's an XS on the label and she said it's too big. I would say, to be honest, looking at that, that's probably at least a 12, so what ghost were thinking of when they did their sizing is anybody's guess. Right. Here's one that I actually don't know what it is. I don't recognise this one. Don't know what's in this box, so can I read with these glasses? Probably not, they're not readers. Oh, water cup! This is something I ordered off TikTok shops. I've only ordered in my life one other thing off TikTok shop. So, firstly, I was really surprised how quickly it arrived. Oh, next door neighbour's calling his dog. It arrived really, really quickly. I was surprised by that. It is a cup in a cup in a cup. Cup inception. So, cup like Russian doll is what it's going to be. And as you know, I'm always thinking that I ought to drink more bloody water and less Pepsi Max. So I thought I would get myself one of these giant cups. It was really cheap. I think it was about £6, including the postage. Really, really cheap. I don't like this new camera angle. Hang on. I think that's a bit better. I felt like I was peering up at you from the bottom of the screen. Yes, I think it was about £6 including the postage, which is dirt cheap, really. And that's the door. I'm cursed. Annoyingly, nobody there. I'm waiting for another parcel, which is why I was hoping it would be. I'm waiting for a parcel containing a new office chair, because this one is broken. As I was saying, about £6, including the postage. And I really like, oh, have I broken the straw? I don't know if I've broken the straw. It's a matte black with gold writing. The writing says 7 AM rise and shine, 9 AM let's get started, 11 AM remember your goal, 1 PM keep it up, 3 PM halfway there, 5 PM you can do this, 7 PM don't quit now, 9 PM all in a day's work. It holds a total of 2 litres. It's a 2 litre bottle, 64 fluid ounces for people who work in Imperial. And then, so these are the straw bits, which I will have to fathom out which one goes with which, because in here, bottle inception, are you ready? For the price, this was unbelievable, I thought. So, the reason I'm not surprised by what I'm finding is because I watched somebody else unbox one before I bought mine, so I knew what to expect. So there we go, that's what, does that have all the same logos? Almost the same. It's got 8 AM and then 2 PM on the other side, and it says 8 AM get started, 9 AM and 3 PM remember your goal, 10 AM and 4 PM keep chugging, 11 AM and 5 PM don't give up, 12 PM and 6 PM almost there, and 1 PM and 7 PM you did it. Refill. This one holds a litre, 32 fluid ounces. And I think one of these straws fits in here, but I'll have to work out which one. Oh no, this one has its own straw. Look, when I popped that open, this one has a built-in straw. And then, bottle inception. Russian Matryoshka bottle. A little another one inside, look. So 3 bottles. 3 different water bottles in varying sizes. Ooh. Why have I always got to do that? For about £6. And I just think they're really nice. The matte black I thought was very classy, because you want class in a water bottle. Nobody wants a classless water bottle, do they? This one, again, get started, remember your goal, keep chugging, don't give up, almost there, you did it. and this one holds half a litre, 500ml. So that's quite a handy little one, isn't it, for if I was walking the dogs, maybe just want to take a drink with me. And I just need to work out how the straw works for the big one, because I've got 2 straws. Oh, I see. That straw, that integral straw was in there, and one of these is going to fasten onto it, isn't it? I don't know, I'll have to watch the TikTok video again and work out what I meant to be doing with the straws. I think that was bargainous for the money. Really, really bargainous. I'm pleased with that purchase. What else have I got in my bag of tricks? Oh! I think this is from one of you guys. Rust Reloaded very kindly said, if I open this and it's not, I'll look daft, but very kindly said on one of my recent videos, does Kai use U-Move? Because very sadly they had lost their boys this year and they had a stock of U-Move Plus tablets. That was a lot of falling over. They had a stock of U-Move Plus tablets that they weren't going to need, and would we like them for Kai? And I said I would happily buy them, and they said no, I will send them to you free of charge. It was incredibly kind. I can't get into the packaging. And this box says U-Move on the outside, so I suspect that'd be where we be at if I ever get in there. I used to be able to open boxes. I'm not new here. I'm in. I am finding packing peanuts. Packaging. Oh look, and treats as well. I don't know if anybody deserves a treat, having got me to open the door when there wasn't anybody there. There's a note in here, I'm trying to get the note, hang on. Okay. So there is a packet of cheesy chicken sticks, which will go down extremely well. I'm surprised people haven't come bounding upstairs at the sound of them. Huge thing of U-Move Plus, thank you so much for that. If you have a dog who is stiff for whatever reason, arthritis or anything like that, U-Move's amazing, so good, makes such a difference to them. This is the Joint Care Plus one, and that's a huge thing of that, so thank you so much. I'm really grateful for that. The note says, Carla, U-Move for the lovely Kai and treats for the 3 houndlets who all cheer me up as they charge through the park gate, as do you, just for being you. Love, Anne Rust Reloaded. Thank you so much, Anne, I love that. Lovely picture as well. Where's that? Cymru, it's Wales. My Welsh. Porthgain, sorry if I mispronounced you, Porthgain, in Pembrokeshire. Isn't that nice? Lovely, thank you so much, Anne, really appreciated. And I'll take the treats down to the doggos in a minute. They're downstairs, where they've just been told off for shouting when nobody was at the door. Right, let me take the bottle that plummeted back in, let me take that back out. I set myself up with a little table, but it isn't sufficient. I have an insufficiency of table. I think this is Temu. I think this is Temu. Now, I'm not going to do a whole Temu video, I'm just going to put it in this one. Just going to open it and put it in this one, I think, because, yay. It is definitely Temu. Where's my scissors gone? Now, this was a late night order. I came home from work one night and me and the kids were sat in the front room chatting, and Natalie asked me to reorder one specific thing, and while I was there I ordered 20 others. So I've got some magnetic curtain tie backs for my bedroom because my tie backs have disappeared. I don't know how these things disappear. How do you lose tie backs? They're a little bit more blingy than I expected. Oh, here's Molly. Hi, Molly. They're a bit more blingy than I expected, to be honest. I wasn't, they're a bit blingy. And not only they're a bit blingy, but also one of them's broken. So they look like that, and then they cling round, but this one's broken. So that's a good start. Thanks, Temu. Great job. Good job. Good job, Temu. It's up, maybe just pushes back in. It's not the end of the world, is it? I think they were pennies. So yeah, just they're a lot more bling than I realised. They weren't very much money. Oh, these are fruit fly traps, and I thought I would stick one up by the bananas because sometimes we get fruit flies gathering by the bananas and by the food bin as well. So they're just little yellow fruit fly traps, and I think you peel it off and then there's a sticker for the fruit flies to get stuck to. I'm not a great one for dealing out death and destruction to other creatures, despite the fact that fruit flies are annoying. You know, if there's a fly in the room, I try and let it out and stuff like that. I tend to feel that no matter how much I might not like small creatures, they are just minding their own business, living their own life, and it's not fair for them to die just because they're not where I want them to be. But the fruit flies are becoming a real issue, and I don't know what to do otherwise, so, Molly's after a treat, I think. Would you like one of these treats that Anne sent you? Yeah? Can you come round here? come around here, up. Good girl, there we go. Oh, there we go, you're in shot, well done. Ow, ow my legs, she's off again. Okay. Look, they are cheesy chicken sticks. Can I give you 2 and you can take one to Kai? Like that would work. Oh, they're very cheesy. There we go. I'll take one downstairs for Kai in a minute. I'm not going to call him up because his legs are stiff and there's no point making him come upstairs if he doesn't need to. Okay, what else is in my Temu parcel? Now, I ordered those for my holiday and they didn't come in time, but maybe Anthony can take use of them. And they're a pain-free mosquito thing. You're supposed to, if you get stung by a mosquito, you're supposed to put this on. It's like a syringe thing and you suck the poison out. I don't know whether they work or not, but Anthony gets bit quite badly, so we'll try them on him because they didn't come in time for holiday. I've got some of those little pet food, pet tin. Oh my God. Pet food can lid. That's what these are. They are lids for open tins of dog food. Because now that we have Bella again, we quite often have half a tin on the go. So they are lids for those to go in the fridge. They've been around years, aren't they, those pet food lids? This is one of those tap stretchery outery things. Faucet extender. I don't know whether it'll fit on my tap. It was only £1 or so. But you know that one of those that you put it on the tap and then you can... American people seem to have... There's rubber washers in the bag. American people seem to have a lot on their sink. You put it on and you can direct the jet of your sink. I don't even know if I've got the right kind of tap for it to fit on. This is what happens when you sit ordering stuff on your phone late at night and not really being sensible. The entire parcel, by the way, was about 25 quid. So I haven't exactly broken the bank. I bought a new pill container so that I can split my stuff up into morning and evenings. I'm on various different tablets morning and night now, so I've got morning and evening one. I did buy one from the charity shop a few weeks ago, but I can't get the lids open. The lids on it are so firm that I can't get into it. And I'm only 50, so I don't know how a frail old biddy would cope. I really don't. But maybe I am a frail old biddy. But these are still a bit stiff. Not quite as bad. I can at least open these. Like I said, this one that I bought in the charity shop, I can't get it open at all. It's probably why somebody had given it to the charity shop in the first place. This is the nano tape. Do you remember when I was doing these glasses earlier on? I said I'd ordered some nano tape. This is supposed to be ever so good. Nick had some of this for sale and I meant to buy some off him and never remembered. So I saw it on Temu. It's supposed to be like gecko foot tape and you can hold stuff up very strongly with it. So I thought I'd try that. Kai, Molly, wrong dog. Out the bag. Lanyard for Natalie's keys because her keys broke. So while I was sitting there ordering stuff, I ordered her a lanyard and this one has paw prints all over it. So yeah, just a new lanyard for Nat's keys. What else have I got? It really is a little bag of goodies. Tiny ducks. Teeny tiny duckies for our cruise. We're going to do that thing where you hide ducks on your cruise. If you've not heard of it, people hide ducks all over the cruise ship and other people find them and then put them on Facebook. And these are teeny tiny duckies. Really, really small ducks with sticky bits for their feet. Oh, some earrings. I think I ordered these for Nat. I'll try and put a picture of these up on the screen because I doubt you're going to be able to see them, but they are tiny little rose gold dogs with a heart. There's absolutely no way it's going to focus. I'll put a picture up for you. It's like a Secret Santa box, isn't it? Somebody will be watching this going, oh, you've wasted your money. I have wasted my money. The keyword in that sentence is my. A keyring for Tammy, because I saw it and it made me laugh and it made me think of her. And it says on it, you're my favourite asshole. So, keyring for Tammy. Some square, although they're slightly larger than I needed now. I see they're not square, they're rectangular air fryer liners, but they are slightly larger than I expected. So they might be too big for my air fryer. Maybe. I'm sure we'll make use of them in some way though. This is what I was actually reordering at the time. These things, which are ideal for when the dogs do not finish their dinner or for when I put a plate of stuff up for Anthony or whatever. They're little stretchy food nets, little stretchy hair nets for food, shower caps for food basically. Where the hell is the opening to this bag? And I had some of these in one of my Shein hauls or my last Temu haul or something. They're literally just little stretchy shower caps. theoretically they're single-use plastic, but we do tend to use them several times before they go in the bin, so we always try to get more than one go out of stuff. A roll of stickers for eBay parcels that say, thank you for your order. Just little stickers that say thank you for your order. A couple of these hair clips. Now, the people in the pictures for these hair clips are always Asian ladies, and Asian ladies have very nice, smooth, straight hair, don't they? Well, mine looks smooth and straight at the moment, but it's not usually. But this is you're one of those where you twist it up and grab it at the back, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. And if I do it, you're not going to be able to see it. Twist. Slide that bit in, I think, and then clamp. Well, it probably requires a little bit of work to make it how I want it to be, but again, they would do that. What's that bit doing? You can't see, can you? Let's state that I've not done a good job. Nobody will be astonished to learn that I have not done a good job. Pack of 2 of those. I will practice at how they're meant to go on. A little coat for Bella. This has turned into a proper Temu haul video. Little coat for Bella, that was very, very cheap. Little sort of fleecy, almost Adidas style jumper. She's not here, she's gone out with Anthony. Oh, this is all for this is also for Bella. Anthony will not be amused. Anthony did not know about this one. But who doesn't want a Jackawawa, a little Chihuahua Jack Russell Cross, dressed as a frog? Who doesn't want that? Everybody wants that. It's a hoodie with frog eyes. She's only got one eye, she needs a spare. She does get very cold. Anthony won't let her go out dressed as a frog, I'm sure. I'm nearly there with this parcel. What? That's definitely the door this time. Maybe that's my chair. Yay! One office chair. Oh, 17 kilos I've just carried up the stairs. And when I sit back on this one, you'll be able to see why I needed it. Hang on. That's why I need a new chair. It does that when I sit on it, and now I'm too low for the desk. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where was I? I was trying to work out what the heck these were. Food storage bags, these are. I think you can pour liquids into them, and then they're reusable. Reusable liquid storage bags for soups and things like that. 2 soups. Let me know if you know what 2 soups is. 1 soup and another soup. There we go, 2 storage bags. Last couple of bits. I think this is a toy for the dogs. Dog Planet treat toy. Chew toy, teeth cleaning, kill boredom, training, puzzle, food dispensing. So Molly's got a food dispensing toy at Nanny's that she gets on quite well with, so we thought we'd have one for here. And it's shaped like a flying saucer. There are no treats in it, my sweet. It's just a toy at the moment. I'll have to put some stuff in it for you. Shaped like a flying saucer. I don't know how you fill it. Do you just poke stuff through the holes, maybe? Oh yeah, I think it unscrews. Unscrews, fill it with treats. Do it back up, and off your dog goes, rolling around the floor and get stuff out of it. So she'll be pleased with that. And then the last thing, again, was something I ordered for holiday and it didn't come in time. So it is towels. It's not sanitary towels, it's just portable, compact, portable compressed towels. So they're ideal for your packing was the plan. I think they're like a flannel, but they did not come in time. It's literally rock hard. I don't know if I've got it. Let me see if I can find some water. Okay. I've got a spray thing of water. I don't know if you can see it. It's already starting to expand. the little things that please me. See, that would be ideal in your handbag for when you arrive at the airport and you just want to wash your face or whatever, and all you need to add is water. Look at that, it's quite a clever idea, isn't it? There was a pack of, I think there's 12. Pack of 12 in there. I'll find the price and put that on the screen. But I can just think you just get there in the airport and you'd be like, yeah, well, freshen up. That's actually really nice. You could even do that on the plane, couldn't you? Because all you need is water. So you know you're sat in your plane seat and you think, oh God, I'm hot and sweaty. One of these actually in your seat on the plane. Because it's a decent size, isn't it? Isn't it a good job my face wasn't filthy? Imagine if I'd held that up and been a bit black print on it. That's a decent size. I'm quite impressed with those. I'm getting used to these glasses. They've been on about half an hour now, haven't they? So, yeah, that's quite good. They're very tough. I mean, I can tear it, but you know, it's taking some effort to do that. So, okay, last parcel, not including the office chair, which I'll open in a minute, is an Amazon one that came while I was away because I ordered it while I was away. And I've forgotten what's in there. I know the screen protectors, but I forgot what else I ordered. Screen protector is my phone. My screen protector kind of like broke on the plane, like without being banged or anything. I was looking at my phone and I don't know, maybe I'd had a little air bubble. I don't know if this is possible, but perhaps there was an air bubble under the screen protector and suddenly it just went boop and a crack came across my screen protector. Not my phone itself, just the screen protector. So new screen protectors. And what else is it? Ah, I know. Drop that. This stuff is the dog's Whatsits. I have been using the Give Me Cosmetics hair mask for a while now. I'm very happy with it. But we ran out and I didn't reorder. And then at the car boot, I found a half-open tube of this for like 50p or something. And I bought it. And OMG. It is L'Oreal LV Dream Lengths Rapid Reviver. You can buy it in Sainsbury's. I saw it in Sainsbury's yesterday, but I knew I'd already ordered some. So I knew it was in a bag of parcels somewhere. It's about 4 or 5 quid a tube, but you don't need very much. And it is so nice. Look at my hair. My hair is soft and straight and it's so good. Really, really rate this. So that's why I ordered 2 of those from Amazon because I was so enamoured of it while I was away. Right. I'm going to clear up this mesh, which you can't see because I've just chucked all the crap on the floor. Clear up this mess and I'm going to put my office chair together. Yay. Happy parcel day. I built it myself. I'm quite pleased. Camera battery's going, so there's only just enough time for me to say thank you for joining me for this video, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.